Armenians are one of the oldest nations of the world who have struggled throughout centuries for freedom and independence and never collapsed, never gave up the creative spirit inherited from forefathers, and always stood up straight like a magic phoenix bird and always hoped for a good future. Armenian people have always lived in misfortune. Our nation has survived many disasters and calamities. The most terrible of them was the Armenian genocide in 1915. Ottoman Turks committed an awful massacre. 1.5 million Armenians were slaughtered with a bloody Turkish yataghan. For many centuries, in the absence of a statehood encouraging the spirit of the nation and maintaining linguistic and cultural unification, the Armenian Church, Armenian art and culture became the key factors with the help of which Armenian people survived and preserved national identity. May the 28th, 1918 was crucial for the entire Armenian people. The restoration of Armenian statehood was possible only in the eastern Armenia, so the First Armenian Republic was proclaimed. For a very little period, Armenians enjoyed the delight of independence. Afterwards, staying in the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, for many long years, they continually desired to have an independent motherland. Through decades, this desire became a real noble goal for which an Armenian was ready to donate his strong will and determination, his steadfast spirit and aspirations. And gradually, the desire was turned into a liberation struggle. This is nearly the smallest nation with the biggest agony, the most ancient and stable in state at the same time. So hopeless is its future, and so hopeful it is. Two things, fortune and despair, were completely missing in its history. Our nation has multiplied proved that nothing can make an Armenian to bend the knee. Nothing can demolish the luminous ideas of living in an independent country. For many centuries, through generations, Armenians cherished the dream to have a free and independent motherland. September the 21st, 1991 is the day of the referendum held for independence of Armenia. Based on the results of referendum, the parliament declared the independence of the Armenian Republic. 21st of September is marked as Independence Day. Heretofore, on August 23, 1990, the Supreme Council of the Republic of Armenia adopted a declaration on the independence of Armenia. So the starting procedure of ratification of independent statehood was declared by the parliament. The Soviet Socialist Republic of Armenia was renamed into Armenian Republic, which is a sovereign state with independence and predominance of state power. The flag of Armenian Republic is tricolor, and a coat of arms is one of the state symbols of the republic. The coat of arms of the First Armenian Republic, designed by architect Alexander Tamanyan and artist Hakop Kojoyan, was restored. Մեր հայրենիք, Our Fatherland, is the national anthem of Armenia. Lyrics of the anthem were written by poet Mikhail Nalbandian and music by composer Barsakh Ganachian. One thing is to dream about independence, and quite another thing is to establish an independent state. Our people had to endure the bitter times of poverty, unemployment, blockade, cold, hunger, and war. Today, after 20 hard years, we can surely be proud of our tremendous achievements, striking victories, Armenian courageous army, our powerful state. I should like to see any power of the world destroy this race. This small tribe of unimportant people, for when two of them meet anywhere in the world, see if they will not create a new Armenia. William Saroyan.